Leo, how's it going? What's cooking? What's been going on? It's tamsyfae. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you made it. Today I'm going to be doing a full tarot reading for your year of 2024. We're going to look at all 12 months. I'm also going to be pulling some oracle cards to see, this is like a full reading. I haven't done a full reading as a video in a long time. I don't even know if I've done one this detailed. But this is what I'm doing today for you, Leo. And even if you are a Leo cusp, is if you are the beginnings of Leo season or closer to the end of Leo season, and those signs interact with the other ones, such as Cancer, Leo cusp, or a Virgo, Leo cusp. This reading will be for you as well. You don't want to leave anybody behind, right? I know, us cusps. I'm a cusp myself, so I understand how we can get a little bit lost when one reading isn't exactly 100% for us, right? So let's just see. I'm going to switch the screen so you can see what is going on. Also, just to let you know, I am live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Sometimes Sundays. I try my best on Sundays, but I can't always do that. So I'm going to switch the screens and there. First, I'm going to do the cards, and then I'll pull some oracle cards that I've pre-shuffled. Let's see, so the 12 months for Leo. Ooh! So we got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Let's see what is going on here. January looks exciting. I'm going to switch the screens. I just wanted you to see that I did pick out all 12 cards for you and shuffled. I'm going to go full screen because my card camera is just not cooperating with me today. But let's just see what I have for you. For the oracle cards first from Moonology. So I'm just going to put a Moonology card for you first so we get, some inspiration for where this reading is going and what the theme of the year is. I got some Moonology here. So here we go. We got a look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. So look at the bigger picture. So keep that in mind when we're doing this reading that you're, look at the bigger picture. This is a Sagittarius card too, so maybe we're going to be dealing with a Sagittarius this year. We'll look into that more. I also have a tamsyfae oracle card that I created. So you're going to pull one of these, see what messages I got for you here. This one is Alchemy of Transformations. You're going to be going through a phase of transformation. Can you see that? Going through a phase of transformation. That is exciting. As you embrace the unknown and adapt to the shifting currents of life, you'll witness the blossoming of your true self. Embrace the darkness, for it is the fertile ground where your alchemy change takes root. Ooh, changes are happening. You're transforming and blossoming. That is exciting. And now we're going to try the Forest Fae. What the Forest Fae have to say for you today, Leo. I see you're going to be going out and mingling there. That's right up Leo's alley. Seed spells. Create your story. It is the most potent form of magic. Ooh. So create your story. So this year is about creating your story. It's your time to shine. Leo, it's your time. I'm just going to put these here. Time to create your story. I don't know where to put all these cards. I'm running out of space here. Okay, let's get going with the reading what you've been waiting for. No, I'm not going to hold back any longer. So for January, you have the Two of Cups. So things are coming together. Things are going to work out. If you're in a relationship now, I do feel like that is, January is just going to spark more between you, maybe taking the next step in that relationship. If you're not in a relationship, I do feel you're going to be meeting someone by the end of January at least, or at least trying to open up your heart to allow love in if you're not in a relationship already. I just see that love and commitment. Maybe you're going to be making some commitments with, if it's not a person or a relationship, I make commitments towards a work or other things. I do feel like those things are coming together. I feel like you're going to have a spiritual connection with people as well, or just feel more connected to people in general. Just having those relationships. I do feel like you may even get a proposal or an offer in January for something. You also have the Ace of Cups in the dark. I feel like it's just in the dark because you're beginning your story. This one is for February. So I do feel like in February, you're just going to be doing some self-love, doing things and choosing things that make you happy moving forward. I do feel like you're going to be maybe having a little bit of low energy for some reason, but I do feel like things are going to be improving. You do have a relationship here, so I feel like for some of you, you may be having some baby fever. So I don't know if you're thinking about starting a family in February, or, have a clearer picture of like, do I want to grow my family? Do I want to start a family or whatever that is for you? So like that's for some of you, not all of you, for sure, But I do feel you're going to be opening up your heart. You're going to be allowing people in. I do feel like if you're healing from some past hurts, you're going to be healing from that as well, moving forward. I do feel you're going to be more into your intuition, more intuitive to yourself as well, and just kind of like, being more logical, just planning your next steps more wisely moving forward. So, for March, you have the Lovers. So I feel like for some of you, this may also be about ending, things are well in January. So I don't know if things are going to continue to go well, but for some of you, it's about, things just not working out. For some of you, things just may not work out. Things may just be improving. I feel like it could go both ways for you, Leo. If you're depending on your relationships, depending on the energies. I believe energies are always changing. So this is just a prediction. You always, sometimes a slight little thing can make a big change. Can make a big impact on your future and how things are progressing and all that sort of energy. I do feel like if that is not the situation for you, Leo, that I do feel like there's an energy for some of you that things are just changing. You're just transforming, like the alchemy said, like just things are changing, things are progressing. I do feel like you're gonna be at a crossroads. We're gonna have to make some decisions, and that's gonna, maybe mix things up a little bit for you. Going into April, you have the Nine of Wands. So I do feel like there's going to be some love and passion and attraction there too. So I don't know if there's just going to be a little bit of turmoil between you and a relationship, and that's going to end. You're going to be someone new, or if this is like things are just changing and like leaving one job to another kind of thing, or just things are changing for you. Things are going to be back on track by April. You're going to be moving forward in a positive light. I do think you're going to be open to adventure, being open to take on more challenges. I do feel like that you're going to be determined, maybe even a little impulsive, a little spontaneous, which isn't really a bad thing, right? It's good to be a little adventurous once in a while. So that is for April. Going into May, you do have the Three of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like there maybe some plans may not go as exactly how you pictured it or visualized it. Things may be a little bit, disappointing. I do feel like if there's somebody here who is not really serving you, I feel like they may also cause a little bit of drama come May for some of you. For some of you, I just think, you have a plan, you have a set ideas, and they may be either postponed or, not what they seem to be. Going into June, you do have the Nine of Cups here. So I do feel like, yeah. For the Nine of Cups, I do feel like relationships may be a little tested. I do feel like there's some unrealistic wants at that time for you, some of you. But I do feel you're going to be able to manifest things. I do feel you're going to have a sense of fulfillment and contentment as well. Even though things may not be going in your favor, things may not be, this is a year for change. You are transforming. So the ideas that you had in place for 2024 may change. I feel like it's all about your decision if you're going to allow the universe to make these changes and allow the universe to guide you in the direction that they want you to, or if you're going to fight it. That's totally up to you, right, Leo? The choice is always yours. If you want to hang on to this relationship, or if you want to hang on to whatever that you don't want to do, that is ultimately your choice. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm just saying that you have options here to allow the universe to unfold itself, or to take charge of your path. You know, you always have the opportunity to take charge of your path, but listen to your intuition. If your intuition says, no, this is not right for me, this is not the right path I want to be on, I'm going to do something to change it. So I feel like you do have the power to change your destiny. You know, if things are not folding the way you want them to, then you have to take a step back and reassess your situation and, like, okay, this is not working. What is plan B? I feel like it's always a good idea to have a plan B, even a plan C, D, you know. I'm always looking for backup plans, and when I make decisions and plan things, there is a world in the dark. So I do feel like things are progressing. I do feel like, you know, between January and July, things are going to be changing. Things are going to be shifting. You're going to learn more about yourself, learning more about what you want from your future. And I feel like you're going to be faced with some challenges that you're going to decide, you know, am I going to let the universe run my path, or am I going to take charge of my path? You know, whichever way you choose, I feel like listening to your heart, listening to your instincts, listening to, you know, what you can manage at this time. Only you know what's right for you. And I believe that 100%. So this is your choice, you know. I just feel like the universe is things changing for you, and you're just going through the ride. But I do feel like there are things they can do to step up and, you know, manipulate your destiny to the way you want, right? I believe that for you. Nothing is ever set in stone, you know? Um, Stones can always be broken, right? So they're not permanent. Knight of Pentacles is in the light for August. So August, I do feel like things are going to start to pick up pace. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're going to be making more money in August. I feel like you're going to have a more sense of independence financially. I do see like you're going to have some opportunities coming your way for you as well. I do see for some of you maybe even traveling. I don't even know if this is a business travel or just traveling. You know, this could just be a transition traveling from one job to another. You don't necessarily have to be a traveling thing. But I feel like for some of you, Leo, you will be traveling. You will have the experience of traveling somewhere, either for work or business or luxury. I do feel like that is in the books for some of you, Leo, as well, or Leo cups. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be able to have it might be slow and steady progress, but it's gonna be progress. It's definitely gonna be picking up come August. You do have the Strength card. The Strength card is in the dark, so I don't know if it's just all of this, you know, coming, things changing positively, throws you off track and makes you a little disoriented, or if something's going to happen. You have the Ten of Swords, so I feel like something may happen in October to be mindful of. I'm not quite sure what's going to happen for you in October, if someone's going to pass, or I just feel like there's going to be a painful ending of something in October. I feel like maybe for some of you it's just about feeling burnt out from everything and working hard and just feeling defeated. I feel like for some of you, you may lose someone close, like break up with someone, or um, get laid off from a job or something. You just feel like this separation with that is not going to come easy, especially if in October, so close to Christmas. No one wants to lose work or anything in that situation, or lose a person. Yeah. I feel like whatever this is, whatever's coming for you in October, I feel like you're going to know what it is in um, September. I feel like it's going to be the start. So I don't know if someone is just going to start to not feel well, and, you know, or your relationship or work or something just not going to go well, and it may slip away from you. I don't know. Yeah, be mindful of that, you know? I hope this, you know, I'm just going to clarify. Just going to clarify on that. What is happening in September and October? What is happening for Leo in September and October of 2024? What is happening? What is this grief? What are they grieving over? What is the grief about? Why will Leo be grieving in September, October? Why will Justice? So I don't know if this is like for some of you, I don't know if for some of you if this is like a divorce, leaving a partner, grieving over a partner, a divorce situation, a separation of a partner. Because you have the Ten of Cups as well, or if this is like a work situation. I feel like it could be for some of you a work situation, just the job didn't work out for whatever reason. Maybe there was going to be a layoff of some sort, or just a relationship not working out. Um, I definitely feel like whatever it is not fair. It's definitely not. It's just gonna feel like it's not fair. Like, why is this happening? I just feel all those emotions for you. Going into November, you do have the Eight of Cups, so I do feel like you're going to be able to get past this by November and come to realization that, okay, maybe this was for the best. Maybe this is time for me to move on, maybe for me to heal from whatever that was. I do feel there's going to be some deep emotions there. But I do feel by November it's going to start to get better. You're going to come to realization that, you're going to find truth in whatever that was. I know you're going to feel a little abandoned and a little bit concerning what the heck your next moves are after this. I can feel that for you. But I do feel like December, things are going to start to get better. You're going to start having that wisdom. You're going to go through a phase of reflection and understanding and just accepting the truth of whatever that was. So I feel like for some of you, this is definitely a relationship that may be ending. I can see that, at the beginning of the year, it wasn't that great to begin with. For some of you, even if this is a work situation, if that is a work situation as well, it wasn't the greatest job to begin with. I do feel like this is, like, whatever the situation is, there's something you're going to be dealing with this year. I don't want to sugarcoat things and promise you rainbows and butterflies if that is just not going to happen for you. But you are going to have some ups and downs. Things are going to progress. You are going to have some little achievements going on in 2024. The seven, you're going to have some clarity going into 2025. So that is the good news. You're going to end 2024 with clarity. You're going to know who you can trust, who you can't trust. You're going to find truths. You're going to unravel lies this year. You're going to figure out who's betraying you, who's not. You're going to go through all of these things. But you're going to go through 2025 with a better light, a better understanding, more experience than you were before. Yeah, I believe that for you. I feel like there's going to be decisions you need to make. You're going to have, things are going to happen. You're going to work through some things, but I feel like, yeah, 2025 is you're going to start it better. You're just going to be more prepared. You're going to know things. You're going to be more experienced, more matured, more everything. That's what I got for you, Leo. I hope you have the best year, New Year's, and yeah, and don't forget you can always catch me live if you have any questions. I do private readings too if that is something you're interested in. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye.